Thank you everyone for this podium. I am sitting with someone who's energy powerhouse, so I'll try to resist. 7 minutes is too much for me. Yeah, so Sanjeev, being human, spectacular brand, recall backed by a strong, noble purpose. Personally, I've been associated for more than a year now. Tell us, offline, online, how do you even maintain that focus with the customer experience at the core?
Thanks, Ram. So, the last 1 year has really been very, very heady for us. Because the last 1.5, 2 years, post-COVID is when the family took over the business. We got in a complete A team in place. Yes. While all that was happening, we always, as a company, we always keep customer at the center of everything that we do.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, whether it's online or offline, and I'll come to that, but we keep customer at the core of everything that we do. And by far, if you actually look at the brand, we are a brand with a very strong purpose.
Yes.
And the purpose is to give back. And I'm sure you must be seeing love, care, share, hope, joy. These are the main things that we work with. As a brand, I'm very clear that whatever that we do has to have, we have the conscious circle. So one is the business circle and one is the conscious circle. And that's when we try and dovetail both of that. Coming to the online and offline, I think, we made a very early decision and we were very clear that our consumer base is largely the Gen Z.
Yeah.
So if I look at people who are, the stickiness of that percentage would be as much as about 50 to 60%. And that's where, whether it's offline or online, both the places we were very clear that it's not us who actually sit in the ivory tower and take calls, but every single member of my team goes down and tries to understand what the customer actually wants. And we center technology, store, detailing, everything is focused towards the customer. Because only when the customer buys is when we make some money, and when we make some money, that's how our foundation runs.
You brought in tech, and this conference is all about phygital and providing the experience on e-commerce. I remember there were quite a few challenges, in the previous tech stack, which was one of the legacy systems. So while evaluating the tech stack for e-commerce, what were your top priorities, and how did GreenHonchos Cloud Commerce, which is 𝐸𝐞𝐞𝐬𝐬 As, qualify as a preferred tech stack?
See, for us, we always believe in one thing: let's keep it simple. So for us, the ease of getting the entire stack together through a single window was very, very important.
Yep.
And therefore, one of the criteria was that we wanted to find one single window where we can operate from. So today, we were also shopping, and we saw there are many people. Somebody does Omni, somebody does, management of your website, somebody has a B2C warehousing, somebody doesn't have a B2C warehousing, and all of that. So what we decided was that we need to look at one person, one window, and work from that point of view.
Yeah, right. And just to bring everyone up to speed, Sanjeev had a clear mandate that because the recall is so strong, the marketing is so sharp, their core concern was scalability. They never wanted that the customer comes in and they find a broken, experience. And then that's where probably a headless commerce solution came in handy, wherein it could scale up a 2,000 to a 2 lakh customer base in any given point in time is being supported. That brings into my last question. What's your vision for being human in e-commerce, and Yeah, you spoke about an integrated e-commerce approach. How do you see someone coming as a digital growth partner stroke service provider? What are your expectations from them? And yeah.
See, our expectations are very simple. Whatever are our core beliefs in terms of the digitization of the consumer experience,
Right.
the same follows with our partners. So that vision goes right down with all our partners. And for us, it's very important that, you know, as you spoke about the vision, so, I mean, all my friends out here who've been talking to me for the last 2 days, I've been telling them that, you know, whether it's digital, phygital, or, you know, physical, we've been talking about this for the last 10 years now, or maybe 8 years in the same forum where we were talking about, you know, omni-channel. And today, omni-channel is something which is a hygiene.
Right.
People are talking about meta. Meta will not be, you know, giving enough ROIs.
Right.
But we are still going ahead and doing a meta store. Because we know that in the coming years, meta will become extremely important for us.
Sure.
So having said that, I think the vision is very clear. We are already on our way to be a global brand.
Right.
We are launching 4 countries, and we are already there in 3 countries. And all those countries are also going to be, the phygital piece is going to work for us there. And whatever we say, you know, physical, as I said, physical, digital, or the phygital part of it, it all comes down to the consumer. And that's the experience that we want to create at the core.
Absolutely. We are excited to be partnered with, you know, Being Human, and you know, we equally like to go down to the brand side, understand the on-ground challenges, and help the brand leverage all our past experience working with 100+ brands. And I'm sure next year when we sit here, we'll have another case study of real growth. Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely.
So question to Sanjeev is basically how exactly you're using the technology to get a wow factor from the customer or to retain the customer. So probably we were expecting this kind of some highlights on this.
So look, if you talking about wow, we also talk about wow in physical, but in digital, the wow is the seamlessness in with which you can order, where you can get it, you can pick it up from the store, you can click and collect it from somewhere. So it's multiple, and at every point, the moments of truth that happens for the customer journey is where we want to create whatever best that we can, and that journey is going on.
Going ahead with GreenHonchos, what kind of a shift? What kind of a shift have you seen in the business perspective as such?
Well, honestly, I would not be able to give, but I've seen a double-digit growth happening every quarter. So we were at a very nascent level, but right now I can tell you that our focus exit this year, we will be somewhere around 30-32%. In terms of our online, the phygital piece, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.